Exciting GT 6 leaks incoming. Meet Jake Silverman, a potential new face for Jason, our protagonist. He has got the look and even voiced Captain Monroe in Red Dead Redemption 2. Could he be the one? Check out the voice clips and comparisons to decide for yourself. Plus, how about pawn shop in GTA 6? Imagine exploring interiors and scoring quick cash by selling stolen goods. But be careful, you might get busted if the items are hot. Stay tuned for more updates on the trailer 2 and other juicy leaks. Subscribe if you want me to give away multiple GT 6 copies on the release date. Thank you and let's go! So here we are starting off with the GT 6 covered with GTA 5's map. Not that size is super important, we know it's a big, but it's also hard to get a sense of scale with the community map, so I covered it in GTA 5 San Andreas as this scale is matched. Someone can probably do this again with less overlaps and sticky out points. Maybe chop up the map and play GTA map Tetris could be cool, but holy, this map is huge and based on the trailer and leaks, it's so dense. That's what we have right here. Next up, Fun Art Series 6, the Dashcam. As here we could see another clip and like over here we could see the year 2025 and the 23rd July as well, as we could see the Dashcam where the Jason and Lucia probably shooting someone, and here we could see the account wise activity, all this over a simple traffic stop. So just imagine if this will be our social media where we'll be seeing ourselves on some dash cams, on some street cameras, or people recording us with our crimes, and we can review it back in the social media we have on our phone. That would be really cool. Next up, another speculation about the Jason's actor. So here we go again, new Jason actor candidate everybody. This guy's name is Jake Silverman. He shares a striking resemblance to Jason in both the leaks as well as the GT 6 trailer. You may recognize him as he has worked with Rockstar in the past, as he played Captain Monroe in Red Dead Redemption 2, which is how I came across him in the first place. In some clips, his voice sounds very similar to Jason, and its right tone and pitch. It's certainly close enough to match Jason, and I will link some voice clips underneath this tweet as well as some comparisons between Jake and Jason in 2022 leaked footage. Of course, this is just a speculation until we get more information about the Jason himself, whether it's from trailer 2 or otherwise, and it will be impossible to determine for sure. Nonetheless, this is still a very interesting development. If you want to check out the information, the clips that this guy wants to show, his name is Game Row GTA on Twitter, and you could go for it. X Twitter, call it like you want, but we already know. So he is there. Next up, what do you think will be the removed features or details from the trailer? We know that many things that we've seen in the original GTA 5 trailer just did not happen in the game at all, but we also know that the game looked so much better visually on the release than it looked in the trailer, and it makes me so hyped up. I'm worried that all of the events seen as social media posts cannot be seen during the gameplay. What do you think? Of course, we can only speculate, but it is something to do until we get a new info. Hiding in crowds in GT 6 and how the cops react to it. As we already know, Rockstar intends a more realistic approach with the behavior of the cops. In GT 6, their response time isn't going to be immediate, and they're going to take some time until they arrive at the crime scene. Now I imagined a scenario where you are being chased by cops with their intent to shoot at you, and you hide behind a crowd of civilians. Do you think the cops are going to take the civilians into an account when shooting at you and adjust their behavior according to the situation? Maybe they will program that the civilians will go into prone position and hide under benches and behind walls if a shootout happens. That would be sick, but only if you would actually do that in a real scenario, because most people just run in panic. But yeah, having some variety in their reactions would be nice, and they can also add a rare case where some tries to play the hero and attacks you. Pawn shops for GTA 6. Hello, I don't know if this has already been instated in recent GTA games. I have only played San Andreas so far, but I think a cool feature to have in 6, which I am planning to get in, is a pawn shop. Considering that GTA 6 will likely have explorable interiors, I think it would be almost non-essential to not have pawn shops dispersed across the map. It could be a way to make a quick buck. For example, you could commit a robbery or snatch something off someone in exchange for a reasonable price. I don't think the price should be reasonable. Most pawn shops know when items are stolen and offer a much less price if they actually take it. Would be cool if you tried to sell something and the pawn shop would call the cops on you if something was stolen or give you a small amount for whatever the item is. Maybe they don't realize it's stolen and give you a good price for the item. How much over the past 10 years could GTA 6 parody? Just thinking, rise of social media and trends already evidenced. Instagram, comments, humor, I know you know, so online sexual expression and OnlyFans. Sports industry encouraging more gambling. Crypto bust. Environmentalism surge would make sense with more animals added to GTA 6. Streaming services, cell phone addiction and brain rot. Super conservatism, populism. Florida is a red state, IRL, so plenty of source material. Wokeism has been done to death, but it could be creatively parodied. Me Too movement and exposure of Crips in entertainment and political worlds. Raps boom since 2013 in the SoundCloud wave and now more modern. Florida was especially popular for SoundCloud rappers. Music industry's general decline and recycle trends. Fashion went from the hyper-beast in the mid-2010s to more diverse yet stupid designs, easy fodder. And then literally every other cultural meme or moment you could comment. Think of Will Smith versus Chris Rock, Astroworld incident, Free Britney, Kanye West, the Kardashians and their inner circles, Harambe, January 6, billionaire pissing contest with Rockets and X. Trump versus Biden might be too political. The royals leaving the family could reference paparazzi GTA 5 mission, Pot's rise, Pokemon Go, COVID, Twitch streaming, Kim Jong-un, Harambe, again, the guy said it, Black Lives Matter, might be too political also, Tiger King in Florida, so boom, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, etc. and etc. etc. I hope they make me get too poopy on Orange Man, I hate him, and the space Twitter X, Hales Sander, I think she also will get me to poopy on, okay, never mind, just some nonsense comment which we are not going to look at. So why are people saying Dan Houser, Laszlo, and others will have no connection to the game even though they left Rockstar in 2020? Honestly, this is not a judgment or an insult, just a real question. Why doesn't everyone say that? I see people starting from the principle that a game will be less well seen because Dan Houser or Michael Answorth did not participate in the writing of the game, that a GTA spirit will not be there since Laszlo also left Rockstar. But why is everyone assuming they didn't participate in the game because they left around 2020. Writing the main story for GTA 6 probably took 2 years from 2013 to 2015 like Red Dead Redemption 2, or it was from 2010 or 2012 and then Houser was still there in 2015, so he obviously wrote the game or anyway the main story. And although the development had to start later, Laszlo was totally able to shoot or record stuff right. It seems so logical to me, but people all seem to be of this opinion that I tell myself that there is surely some information that I don't have that would make me directly change my mind. But here's what I see. I really have the impression that people are overdoing it, but again, it's really a real question. If you have an answer or something, I'm really interested in that. So there are some answers, but I wanna hear them from you if you have any, or if you want to know more, I'm gonna talk about it in the next video as well. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next one, and peace.